Hey, church family, it's Pastor Jamie here. Just some really quick updates just that are kind of on my mind that I wanted to give to you. So hopefully you just have a couple minutes. So first of all, some of you know, probably a lot of you know, that it's been on our radar screen for over a year, really longer than that, but really planning it. It's been a new, completely up-to-date ramp for our disabled people, a handicap ramp. It's to code. The current one that we have is just really difficult for people to manage, and so we want to do that. But to do that with an old building, it's just been a lot of planning. I give so much credit to our building and grounds team. They've just drawn up a lot of different drawings and researched some things. I think we're narrowing in on finding a really good plan to where it would be and what it would be. So I'm just telling you that just to know the reason for that, obvious reason, of course, but just as a church, not just for internal people who need that, but for our community to see, everybody matters to Jesus, and that's so important to us. And doing this will convey that, at least in one respect. So what can you be doing? First of all, prayer, because with an old building, finding the right, plan, just pray that God will give us that wisdom, those who are making that decision, but also to contribute to that. Only if God calls you to, above and beyond what you give, if that's something you feel called to do. It will be a somewhat expensive project, like everything seems to be these days. So just you can always give, whether in person, on an envelope market, or online. Just give it to the renovation fund, and we'll know that it'll go right there, and we'll know that that's what you gave it to. And we'll still be able to afford it, but this way here, maybe we could offset some of the costs. So hopefully, at the very least, definitely be praying. Second thing that I wanted to bring to your attention, which is already brought to your attention, but I wanted to as well, I'm pretty excited about, is the sermon series while I'm away this summer on sabbatical. We're going to have different speakers internally, maybe a few externally. We're still working on that. But as you've seen, we've had around our church and sent it out in email. It's just, it's just going to be, what does God say about? And it's your opportunity to submit some topics or whatever to ask us to preach on. Can't guarantee we're going to, but at least it gives you an investment in what we might talk about. And I'm just really excited because I don't want, while I'm away for a few months, to be kind of a placeholder. I want you to be excited and invested, and it's a real great opportunity for you to hear from other people and sort of their preaching style. It's just good. God does good things with that. So I hope you miss me and want me back for sure, but I do want you to be really excited about this too as well. So good. Third, I want you to be aware of something that our new pastor, Pastor Josh, is going to be starting. He's a student ministry pastor. He's doing great with that. But he's going to be launching something our church hasn't had in a long time, and that is he's calling an under 30 group. So it's young adults, college students, right on through those who are maybe young married or in your 20s. And so he's going to be having a barbecue pretty soon. Be on the lookout for that. The reason I'm saying that, for me, it's just really, I just so am in prayer that we have a ministry to that age group, because we can kind of as a church forget about them, not on purpose, but it's easy to happen, and I don't want us to do that. So if you can be praying about that and support it in whatever way you can. One way you can support it is to, if you have a under 30 in your life, I'm almost guaranteeing they're not watching this, because they don't watch things like this. You never know. God bless you if that's you, but most of the time you're not. So if you have a college student in your life or a 20-something in your life, even if they're not in the church, but you think they would be interested, please make sure you give their name to us, to Josh, or let them know when you start seeing things happen, advertising of events and Bible studies and things like that. Help us out, because it's a hard group sometimes to reach, and the more of us, trying, the better. So that's all I got for you this week. Hopefully you see, hey, Mother's Day this Sunday, for those of you coming to church on Sunday. If Mother's Day is hard for you, please know, Cornerstone, we do celebrate and pray for our moms, but we don't make it extra difficult for you. It can be a real hard day as well. So please still come and worship with us. But moms, we want you here too, because we love you. We want to celebrate you. So we'll see you this weekend, hopefully. God bless.